Hi guys, I'm in my hotel room right now, and it's like midnight, but it's still really hot out because it's Spain, and God, it's hot here. It was 37 degrees today when I went to Toledo. And they have like this big cathedral there. It's actually a huge cathedral, and I like napped in the cathedral because it was cold, and it was like 37 degrees. It's ridiculous. It was like the same temperature as inside my body. Ridiculous. And it's like 31 degrees now, even though it's midnight and I'm dying from heat. But I'm making a video because I'm going to Porto tomorrow at like 8 AM and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna have internet there, so if I don't, at least I have this bit of contact with you. And also because I made a list for you guys when I went to the Museum of Modern Art, or not modern art. When I went to the National Gallery, which just happened to all be like really abstract Spanish art by Spanish artists like Picasso, and I made a little list here for you guys because I figured, you know, maybe one day you'll come across some abstract art and you'll have no idea how to interpret it like me. And so I've got a list for how to interpret, or how to go about absorbing abstract art into your soul. Okay, so first thing is that when you see abstract art, you feel kind of overwhelmed. It's just like symbols and squares on a canvas. Sometimes it's not completely full. Sometimes a horse's head is coming out of nowhere, and then a person's head is like a balloon, and there's a bull somewhere with teeth sticking out of like its nose. It's really weird. Yeah, okay, so first of all you feel overwhelmed. Then you try and interpret it, kind of. There are different ways you can interpret it, like they give you a biography that you can read, and apparently some of them create like symbols and motifs that just like are reoccurring throughout all of their work, and they just like draw symbols onto canvas, and well, that's useless, so forget about that. Third of all, you can't interpret it, so you're kind of confused. Yeah, it's just confusion. It's like, what the hell is this? It's squares on a canvas. I don't understand this. So you start making up your own explanations for it. That's like 2 hours in, when you're just kind of like wandering through the halls, and all of a sudden you're like, and I swear this actually happened to me. I was like wandering through the halls, and finally like on the 4th floor of it's like 4 floors of abstract art. Like all of it is just like random squares and metal being shaped into like, I don't even know. But finally I was just like, at this point, I was like, look at these lines just being like randomly drawn onto this canvas. And I was like, oh, it's like the lines like represent like the substance of the canvas is like emptiness. It's like I don't even know. Like, okay, so like you're coming up with your own explanations. 6, the conclusion is that both you and the artist are batshit crazy. And then 7, you go and watch the films that they play in the small rooms. You just go and watch them, because you can sit down when you watch the films. 1, they're in Spanish, so you can't understand them anyways. 2, like, your feet hurt because you've been walking through a museum for 2 hours. So yeah, that is how I went through the Spanish art museum, and I hope that that helps you in any way. If anything, you can be amused by my pain and the heat and loneliness, because you guys are all, or most of you are in Vancouver. Nikki, if you're watching this, haha, you have to deal with this while I go to a seaside town and get wind. No wind here. I'm on the 5th floor. Oh, also, my apartment is on the 5th floor. Like, no elevators. I climb up 5 flights of stairs every single time to go back up to my apartment. It, like, my feet hurt so much at the end of the day. But I guess I shouldn't be complaining, because, you know, traveling and stuff, yay. Woo. So yeah, you guys please make me videos so I can see your faces. I haven't seen your faces in like a week. I miss them. I miss your faces very much. And some of you for like a month, because I didn't see you all summer. What is this? Yeah, I know, so make me videos so I'm not completely alone out here. And yeah, so I'll hopefully have internet and talk to some of you soon. Bye.